Hey, what's going on, guys? I am back with an daily bias update for Tuesday, August 29th. Just tapping in, just sharing with you guys what it is that I'm seeing. Um, as you guys already see, that I have my midnight open um, already marked out from earlier. Um, you can also see the daily bias that I set the target drawn liquidity. It has been hit. You can see right here, this is Tuesday, August 29th candle. Right now, it's 4 minutes to 7 Eastern Standard Time or New York time. So that target has already been hit. It's very possible we could get the early Tuesday reversal. All right, let's drop down to the 4 hour. 4 hour is still currently bearish. You can see here the indicator is indicating that there's a market structure shift. Just to be clear, I don't need indicators, but it just makes life a whole lot easier. And so I recommend you getting indicators once you have trained your eye. And it could be a vice versa type thing. You may need an indicator to train your eye, but I would say try to use indicators after you have trained your eye. But yes, the 4 hour is on a bullish, or it has created a bullish market structure shift. However, you have to remember price turns from inside out. So oftentimes, yes, we preach a lot about the higher time frame, but in fact, the order is seconds create minutes, minutes create hours, hours create days, days create weeks, weeks create months, months create years, so on and so forth. So time actually turns from inside out. The only bad part about trading is that it's it's a little bit more volatile, right, on the lower time frames, just because you don't know what market structure shifts are going to hold. So therefore, that's why we like to go to the higher time frames, even though it is after the fact. Those tend to hold because why? The shift or the change that takes place on the lower time frame first, it has held. So I know that sounds probably like like what is this guy talking about? But just understand, we all understand price changes from inside out, meaning it changes on the lower time frames first. But it's just very difficult to see what's gonna hold. So yes, the 4 hour is currently bullish because of the market structure shift that you see here, right? However, we are inside of a 4 hour, excuse me, we are inside of a 4 hour fair value gap, as well as if I actually change this, this is more of a refined, if you will, BPR, but let's see if I can get a hold of it. Where is it? I can't get a hold of the end of it, but in actuality, this 4 hour BPR, you kind of got a couple. You got this one down here. Here, let me just put it in, and I promise I'm gonna get back. But I am a teacher at heart, I guess. I just like to share my knowledge at heart. So this is a lower BPR, right, on the 4 hour. I need to change all this, but this would be a lower 4 hour BPR, right? All right, so it's very possible that price could go ahead and react to here first, right? And I'm sure if I put in like a mean threshold for, or not mean threshold, but the consequent encroachment for this BPR, you'll probably see that, yeah, we're getting a reaction at the 50%, like right there. You guys see that? Here, let me darken this up. I know it may look a little convoluted now, but you can see that 50% going across that BPR. And we can see there has been no 4-hour candles to close above it right now. And we got that immediate push away. We also got a bullish engulfing. All right. So it's very possible. I'm going to lock that in. But I want to change this to this color. Okay. So it's very possible that we can go ahead and get this early Tuesday reversal based off of this, the 4-hour. Let's drop down to the 1-hour. All right. The 1 hour is on a, see, this is what I mean by training your eye. Even though I have the indicator has not depicted that this is a market structure shift right here. I'm not paying for nothing, trading view. Let me see, we'll do market structure shift. So this is a market structure shift, right? Even though the indicator hasn't indicated, but the 1 hour has turned, right? We got our market structure shift. The 1 hour came back up into the fair value gap, right? Sorry. The 1 hour has come up into the fair value gap, and now it's pushing away. It's, making its classic 2022 mentorship. All right. Taking liquidity over here. I'm trying to, because I have all this there, but we're taking liquidity over here, all right? We've had a market structure shift, fair value gap, enter in. Now there you go. So we can see the 1 hour has turned. 15-minute, I know it has turned because I've been looking at it, but yeah, you can see the market structure shift where liquidity was taken, right? This low was taken out with the displacement, right? Market's come back up into this fair value gap, right? And now it's pushing back down. Okay. For this 15-minute, all right, this is usually the lowest time frame that I like to go to for market flow, if you will, or just the direction or whatever. I would want to see this 15-minute come up possibly into this 15-minute BPR, or come back up into this order block, this bullish, well, it's a bearish, but it's a bullish candle, bearish order block, and come tap into the 50% mean threshold of this order block right here. So maybe we'll get a further push up or not at the open, or we'll see what direction the market is going in for the morning silver bullet, which is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll look into that because lately I've only been trading the silver bullets, but I just try to trade the silver bullets in the direction of the market. So with that being said, so that target has already been hit. The lower time frames have already turned around, except for the 4 hour and the daily. So going into the market open, I am bearish for today, and I think that the weekly draw on liquidities may go ahead and get hit this week because of the early turnaround. That's going to give us basically 4 days of being bearish. So that'll probably definitely hit. I want to try to find just a good spot to get in and to ride it down to this weekly, at least to this first weekly draw on liquidity. I have other weekly draws on liquidity, but it just determines on how the the future trading days are going to work. So that is my bias. Sorry, I ran it on. I try my best just to share some educational stuff with you guys. I hope you find it helpful. Please feel free to like the video, comment below, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. And again, Floridians, guys, be safe. Hurricane Idalia is coming. So if you are in an evacuation zone, if you can evacuate, please evacuate. If you cannot evacuate, please try to get some supplies, man, and you guys be safe. Sorry for my raspy voice. I just woke up, but you guys be safe. I plan on doing the same thing with me and my family. So, all right, guys. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.